Alright, welcome back everybody to another Real Talk video. May the Most High bless you. I pray all is well with everybody as we give the Most High all the honor, the glory, and all the praise. My title now says, what do I really think about Ebola? And I'm going to give a shout out to my man Razor. You saw the video I did, I guess that was about 2 weeks ago, about Ebola. And of course, yeah, you still looking at the news and the internet. Dallas, Texas, we stay on the news every day. It's always going to be some crime, some disease, something. You know, it's not just Dallas, but but you've been seeing us a lot about this Ebola because now it's supposed to be over here so much. So, you know me, brother. I always stick to the Bible. And anytime something big happens just like this, I'm just be real with you. You got more and more distractions. Cause see, my brother, it's so many people running scared and believing anything the media say. But when it come time to focus on what Yahshua said in his word, a lot of people can't do it. I'm not gonna say everybody, but the majority of this world is already blinded, already deceived. And I've been looking at this stuff, man, because I keep up with a lot of stuff. It's just ridiculous, man. I'm just gonna be real, because every time the news come on every day, it's another lie. You know, last time I looked at it before I went to bed, they was talking about how marijuana probably can cure Ebola. Now let's just keep it real, y'all. If marijuana could cure Ebola, then it should have been a lot of folks getting high as hell. And I'm going to leave that alone. Somebody catch that later. But my point is, the way they keep lying and lying and lying, am I saying everybody need to get high? No, it's the reason why I said it like that. My point is, weed, a lot of people get their hands on weed just like that. And if weed could cure Ebola, then Ebola would have been never even thought of. That's why I said it like that. But not to stay on that, but anytime the media open their mouth, just to me, old folks used to say, believe some of what you hear, half of what you see. And when I think of that, how the old folks would tell us that growing up, I even go a little bit deeper. When I'm dealing with people, I say with the media, you can't hardly believe none of it. Maybe mixed with just a little bit of truth, but we know who's all in the media, who's over the earth, who's the prince of the power of the earth. So a lot of folks don't understand this about the media, and let me tell you something. Television news ratings rise sky high when they report stuff like this. Why? Because it's fearful to people. Now people are scared, so their ratings jump sky high with news like this. Now, there's so much I can say on this, and this is why I'm just be real. What I think about this Ebola, brother, and then you look at the NWO, the New World Order, and you ever wonder, I'm going to ask you this question, my brothers and sisters. Y'all ever wonder why Liberians and Nigerians start kicking the Red Cross out of their countries? I'm going to let y'all answer that. I'm just telling the truth, y'all. So many things are being covered up that we probably would never even hear about. And then all these pictures. Photoshop is so cold-blooded. I know because I work Photoshop. I got Photoshop here. I use Photoshop a lot. Y'all can give me a picture. I can cut the main person you want out the picture and put your favorite best friend in there. Photoshop is just, you can make stuff move around, look so like you're in the picture and you ain't. Photoshop is being used a lot on a lot of these pictures and some other softwares. And y'all that know about Photoshop, y'all know what I'm talking about. And so with all this technology, they can portray you a picture of anything and lie about it. This Ebola stuff, brother, all this fake information that most people taking in and believing it. What do I really think about it? It's a joke. It's a joke. And I'm going to explain that because I'm so sick of people that I know claiming to be Christians talking about they don't understand why this stuff is happening. And they running scared just like everybody else I know. They fearful. And they supposed to be studying. And I pray they watching this video. Hey, all of y'all know who y'all are. I just got to keep it real, man. It's just sad to see. But this is just another good example, once again, like I said in the first video, of how most Christians are going to fall quick. Most churches don't even talk about stuff like this. They don't talk about scriptures like Matthew 24, Revelation. They too busy giving you a feel-good doctrine and taking up money. I'm not talking about everybody. The Bible taught us, our Savior told us to be watchful. Ebola, once again, is a pestilence. That's what Jesus spoke of in Matthew 24. That's what Revelation talks about. The horse that's riding, spreading the diseases. But if you not taught this stuff, so when you look at the news, you're going to believe anything the news tell you. Anything they tell you. Do you think I'm worried about this? And I'm in Dallas. Not at all. Do you think they really telling you the truth about Ebola? No. Do you think they really telling the public where it came from and how it's really spreading? No. First they said it ain't airborne. Now they saying it's airborne. That's why I say if you look at the news every day, it's gonna be something different, and the truth ain't gonna never come out. Never come out. This is the biggest thing going on in Dallas right now. Y'all remember when they said that Ebola won't ever come to the U.S.? I remember when they said that. And you know what? Whatever they want to call it, Ebola, Cola, Wola, Bola, whatever it is, it's been over here. You just not hearing about it. Here's one of the biggest lies that they done said about this. Y'all know Ebola is only spreaded with direct contact with body fluids, when it's really spreading airborne. And then they say, don't worry about it. Judge get on TV all the time. Everything is under control. Nah, y'all ain't got nothing under control. You keep saying you got it under control, and then somebody else done got infected. Excuse me. Somebody else died. You know how many people done died over there in overseas? You say you got it under control, but look like to me it's been out of control. Because if you had it under control, it wouldn't be still on the news every day. It wouldn't be somebody else catching it. They say the only defense against Ebola is that vaccine, that type of drug. I can't think of the name of it at the moment. That vaccine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So many, let me tell you something. When the Bible said that I want to say 1/4 of the population, people on earth was going to be destroyed, killing it, it's got to be something here that's going to wipe out a lot of people. I know a lot of us don't want to hear this, because a lot of us going to die. But if I'm dying, I'm going to die in the Most High. When it comes to suffering, like I talked about the Church of Sardis not too long ago, it ain't too many people want to preach stuff like Matthew 24, because that will make you wake up. Me and Minute Man, we talked about this the other day on Blog Talk. Too many preachers want to skip that part of the Bible. Persecution, suffering, being faithful up to death. Now it's just sow a seed, all this. But let me tell you something, brother. Let me stay on this subject on Ebola. The U.S. government lies so much, it's a shame. This government, just like in the Bible, if you got your trust, your faith in this government, your faith in man, you might well just go on and get ready to just go to the lake of fire. When you study this Ebola stuff, they say this virus is killing about 70 to 75 or 80% of anybody who contract this disease, y'all. Now, if you understand population control, then you really feel me in this video. One of the longest videos ever done on here was called Population Control. And if you understand that video, then you know I'm going with this video. Because when it comes to talking about this stuff, I hate y'all that so many people don't want to talk about this stuff. This is another reason why I thank the Most High for being able to come on here and let out information that it's a lot of churches that don't want to let out information. And see, after a while, that I'm not gonna be able to be on here too much because I'm talking about too much stuff that goes against, you know, this world, y'all. Kill Ebola. Ebola, brother, is a way to kill the population. I like to call it, like I studied a while back, it's a depopulation bioweapon. It's big, just like what AIDS was. AIDS. You don't even hardly hear about AIDS no more. Where did AIDS come from? Where did these diseases come from? It's a depopulation bioweapon. Man, let me tell you something. I'm trying to wrap this video up. All this stuff is planned. They know what they're doing. The people who doing it, they know who they are. Just like 9/11, September 11th, it was planned. It's just sad, y'all, that a lot of us won't wake up. You don't just pop up with things like this. And then all these folks I know, man, that's just new, man. Y'all done heard about that Ebola, man. It's whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call it. Ebola. That's the thing. They name everything. Then they know what it is. They can tell you all about it. But I'm going to tell you something. And once again, I'm trying to wrap up. My brother, Kingdom Knowledge, Brother L.A., did a video about the Matrix a while back. And if you watch that video, what he's talking about, and if you ever watched the Matrix, the movie, then you saw Ebola way back then. See, the Matrix was more than just a movie, and I'm going to leave that alone. It's a lot of people asking me over here, should we cover up when we go in stores and all this stuff? You know, when you sneeze, don't sneeze with and cover your mouth with your hand, sneeze in your elbow. All of this stuff they taught us to do growing up in school. Now they want it to really be in effect now. But let me tell you something. If something gonna spread, it's gonna spread and ain't nothing you can do about it. You either gonna survive or you gonna die. Case closed. And I'm not worried about now one of them, y'all. Surviving or death, hey, ain't got no, I can't sit up and worry. I don't worry no way. I try my best not to worry because worrying is a lack of faith. But I can't sit up and worry about things that I can't do nothing about in the first place when this is a spiritual war. People keep asking me, JT, man, what you gonna do about this Ebola, man? What can we do, man? I ain't worried about no Ebola. Hell, I'm trying to figure out how we can stop this dope over here in my neighborhood. Oh, can I get rid of this video? I'm trying to figure out how we can get these streets clean. How we can quit killing each other over here. How I can get my brothers to get along. The hell with Ebola. I'm trying to figure out how we can stop the next young girl from getting pregnant and having an abortion. I'm trying to figure out how I can get more people to help us feed the homeless. Deal with these children. All of this stuff going on and we can't even focus on what's really going on, y'all. But I said that to say this. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm going to get up every day. Let me say this right. Father, forgive me. As long as the Most High wake me up every day, I'm going to continue to be the same. I'm going to continue to give Him the glory, the honor, and all the worship and praise. And I'm going to continue to pray for y'all. And I'm going to continue to do all that I can while I can. Because one of these days I'm going to take my last breath. And I'm not going to wake up in this no more. But I am going to wake up one day. And I want to make sure I wake up on the right place. Y'all catch what I'm saying? So as I always say, let us learn from yesterday. Let us live for the day as we hope and pray for tomorrow. Peace out, y'all.